Hey guys, this is Christian from thestrengthnation.com. In this video, we're going to talk about how important your self-image is for obtaining your goal physique, and that's what we're going to talk about in this video. Before we get into that, I'm going to give you a quick update on my cutting, how it's going right now. So the first week of cutting, I started 2 weeks ago. So the first week of cutting, I lost about 2 pounds. This last week, I gained a pound back, but I went down in my waist measurements and my body fat percentage went down. So it's probably just some water weight that I'm holding on, but my measurements are going down, so that's going good. I'll keep you guys updated on that. I'm not too worried about the pound increase because my waist is going down. So all right, so let's talk about a question first that I got from one of my friends. Okay, so he says every time he wants to lose weight or get lean for summer, he loses weight initially, right, just like everyone does on a weight loss journey, and then for some reason he always gets back to his starting weight. So I wanted to address this in a video, and basically, if you can relate to this, if you've ever done some goal trying to lose weight and then you gain it all back, it's because of your self-image, and that's what we're going to talk about first. So your self-image is the way you see yourself. It's what we think is true already in our mind. Example of this would be like, I can't get lean because my metabolism's too slow, or gain fat really easily. Words like that you say out loud are things that are, those thoughts are things that accumulate and make up your self-image. So all of those little thoughts that you get or things that you say, you actually really believe. Even if you don't think you do, you actually believe them, because if you say every day like, oh, I can't lose weight because whatever, or I can't accomplish this because of whatever, you actually really believe that in your mind. So why do we even care about this? Why am I talking about self-image? This is a fitness channel, right? So modern research in psychology actually shows that we literally can't do something that contradicts what we already believe in our heads, or our self-image. So a great example is one from Radu. He's a fitness YouTuber. I loved his analogy of this. It's basically, he talks about a plane that's on autopilot, right? And if that plane gets hit with some turbulence, for example, and suddenly gets off course, right? The plane, which in this case is our mind, senses the deviation that it's off of autopilot. It's not on autopilot anymore. It got off course. If the plane goes off course of autopilot, it will sense the deviation from the path and changes its trajectory to get back on course. Let's talk about how this relates to us and how it affects our fitness goals. So the straight line at the bottom is what you already see yourself as. So if you see yourself as fat, that's the bottom line of the picture. When you start to see results, your mind, your self-image, notices that the deviation from the self-image and reverts back to that bottom line. So, for example, when a person sees themselves as fat, right? Whenever they start to lose weight without changing their self-image, so they still see themselves as fat, but they're starting to lose weight, they will almost like 90% of the time go back to being fat because their self-image hasn't changed. I'm sure some of you are probably nodding your head like, oh my god, this has happened to me, blah blah blah. So why does this happen? That's the point of this video. When someone with a self-image of being fat starts to lose weight, his mind will start thinking of reasons to justify stopping the diet. Like, oh, I've dieted for a couple weeks now, I deserve a cheat day. That cheat day turns into a cheat week, and or you get an extra piece of cake because you deserve it, or something like that. this is your self-image basically. This is a self-image, that bottom line that we were just talking about, trying to put you back on path, on autopilot, like we talked about with Radu's example. That is what it's trying to do. That's the voices inside your head. So what do you do? What do you do when your self-image is trying to take you back on course of being fat or whatever your self-image is? What do you do when you start getting these thoughts saying, oh, you deserve a cheat day, or you deserve to stop dieting for a couple of days, you've earned it? So the first step is to start to notice every time these thoughts come. When they come, do not listen to them.
You got to stand up inside yourself sometimes and say, shut up! You've got to do this. I was going to give a presentation, and this voice inside of me saying, you can't do this. You don't have everything it takes. I shut up. I'm behind on my bills, and you're telling me what I can't do. I have got to do it.
So it's going to feel uncomfortable at first. You're basically going against what is natural to your mind. Your mind has been doing this, it's been thinking this for a while. It's just not going to be easy to, oh, I can just switch it up. It's going to be kind of hard to change your self-image and start to say, shut up, or no, I'm going to keep losing weight. So, changing your self-image is a hard task, but it has to be done if you want to obtain your goal physique. Start picturing yourself of how you want to look. Start visualizing yourself with a six-pack or super muscular, or whatever your goal physique is. Start visualizing yourself at 10% body fat. Do whatever you have to do, but start thinking about this every day. Once you have your goal, take one step every day towards that goal. Even if it's like a small step, just keep taking a goal or a small step to that goal. I just wanted to make this part of this video because I know how important self-image is. As soon as I hope this helps, because it made such a big difference in my life when I started to notice all these thoughts in my head that were telling me to stop and you go eat some pizza, you know. So I'm gonna go more in depth on this subject in a future video, but I just wanted to show you guys how important self-image is for obtaining not only a fitness goal, but any goal really. So I just wanted you guys to know that, but for now, that's it on self-image.
This is a Chucky Beat production.